Hello guys, welcome to a new episode, and let me present you this. This is the Mercedes-Benz S-650 Maybach convertible. Limited edition, 300 pieces only. And look what a gorgeous one we have here on stock. So let's take a closer look. The best part on this car, here. This car is equipped with Swarovski crystals in the headlights. You can see them all over here. Beautiful. I mean, people say it's not necessary. You could have it also on the S Coupe and the convertible, but here on the Maybach, it makes totally sense because it's an elegant car. You have chrome everywhere, as you can see here, the front bumper and the splitter and everything. So it's just one thing which has to be on the car, the Swarovski crystals, because the car is elegant itself and you have to put everything inside what is available from factory to make this car even more special. But the other thing which comes maybe also to your mind is the paint, because this paint is very, very special. You have the mud gray paint. As far as I know, it's called Magno Allanite Gray. And to be honest, I have seen many Maybach convertibles, but I've never seen one in the mud color. First of all, you have to get used to it, because like a Maybach convertible is an elegant car and a mud color normally is more like a little bit brutal, but I think it fits perfectly on the car, especially with all the chrome parts, the Swarovski crystals and the B color wheels. But let's take one look from the direct front. What I love about this car and also about the 65 models is the mesh grille in the middle. I think it really looks nice, and you can always detect if it's a 65 or in this case a 650 Maybach edition because of this grille in the middle. And of course you have a little hinge over here with a little Maybach emblem. So very nice. You have a front camera all over here. Of course this car is equipped with night vision. You can see it here, and Distronic adaptive cruise control. Parking sensors, I'm not even speaking about that, as standard. So from the side view is mostly the same as you are used to from the normal convertible S-Class, but you have the Maybach wheels. And these wheels were brand new at that time, and they also came for the sedan then. It's like looking like a rotor, or how can I say? It's a full polished wheel, completely, and with a B-color design. So you have the silver polished here and the black inserts over here. I think for this car it's perfect because you don't need to see the brakes. It's not a high-performance car where you need to see it and if the brake calipers have a color or not. This is a perfect, elegant car with a touch of sport. On the side, of course, you have the little Maybach emblem here. You have the chrome sills over here, and you have the chromed window frames, which is perfectly fitting to the whole car. Black top in this case, there were several options in the past. You could have different outside colors, special colors, normal colors, and soft top colors as well. In this case, it's a decent color combination. I will show you the inside. It's even more pretty than the outside. From the back, we have the newest generation, of course, from the Lightning. You have the exhaust tips as used to the 12 cylinders, not two single ones like the 63s had, for example. It's 2-in-1. And of course, again, also the Maybach badging over here and the S-650 on the other side. Camera in the back as well. Under this Mercedes star, it'll come out when you go in reverse or you put the camera emblem. So for the inside, it is very, very beautiful. Look at this. If I should describe this color, I'm not sure if it's kind of orange or brown. I think it's something in the middle. It's very elegant. It's darker than normal tan, but it's lighter than saddle brown. So it's very, very beautiful. And of course, when you open the door, it says the double M for the Maybach manufacturer. So far, let's hop inside and take a closer look. So welcome to the interior of the S650 Maybach convertible. Most of the stuff you've seen in other Mercedes because it's not very different. You have, of course, Maybach badging At the steering wheel bottom, flattened steering wheel, it says Maybach, so a little sporty touch again. And here on the center console it says Maybach and 1 of 300. This means not it's number 1, it's just 1 of 300, because they don't do special numbers, they just write 1 off as many manufacturers. This is the key. A little Maybach symbol on the back, very nice, but in general it's a Mercedes key. And here on the center console as well, embossed Maybach emblem, same on the seats. And because you have the Swarovski crystals, also in the interior, as you can see over here, is one Swarovski crystal. This is always the combination, the front lights and something here, this one in the center console. So it's a very beautiful car and has all the features it has to have, like also the Mercedes and stuff does. You have full electric seats, of course, for the front seats. You have them cooled, heated. You have the air scarf, which is the neck warmer, so warm air comes out at the headrest and warms your neck when you drive open or maybe also closed. This button here is just for adjusting the right seat. So if I want my photographer and videographer to move, I can put like this. Memory, of course. Burmester sound system. You have the big one, the high-end sound system, which is one of the best sound systems I've ever heard. Then, important in these days when the cars were made, 2017 and 18, these buttons here were very important because everybody was asking, does the car have 6 buttons? Yes, it has. So you got the steering assistant, you have the lane keeping assistant, park distance control on and off, 360 camera, night vision and the head-up display. So this car is fully equipped with everything you could order on assistance systems. Steering wheel by itself, full electric of course, up and down, backwards, forwards, with the controls over here for the multifunction here in the display. As you can see, car has 307 kilometers, brand new still. There's nothing going on with this car, it has nothing been going on with this car. Keyless go and keyless start, of course. You have, let me just push the ignition on. So all the lights are on. I'm not going to start it because I will start it later so you can hear it. You have the big command system over here. And you can see like they changed it then later because here you got it separated, yeah, with the belt bringer and for the headrest up and down. Later in the models, I think 18 and 19, not Maybach convertible because this was only produced until 2018, I think. It was one big screen. That was the changes which came up. But you have the command online system over here with a touchpad, everything you control over here. Shortcut buttons, seats, oha, massage, yes, I would like. And even these days they had many different massages. Mercedes is also one of the best. Oh, let me give my cameraman also a massage so he can enjoy. Dynamic seats, that means if you drive into a corner, the side bolsters of the seats will be filled with air. So they will hold you stable when you drive into a corner, maybe fast. This is the dynamic seat. Seat heating, balance, backrest, sides. You can adjust everything you want. Navigation wise, yeah, I mean, you can adjust the navigation how you want it. You have 2D and 3D. Radio, normal stuff, no? You're used to that. Media, you can have Bluetooth. Connection with the car and also play your songs or whatever you like. Vehicle, you can adjust this couple of stuff. Vehicle settings, let me see. Yeah, so acoustic lock, feedback, belt adjustment, mirrors. Where's the interior lighting? Ah, there it is. Ambient lighting. And those days, it was not the premium ambient lighting with like, I don't know, 60, 70 colors. Here it was just like 7 colors, not 2, 6, yeah, 7 colors. Twilight purple, moonlight blue, daylight white, daylight white, and morning white. Why you do 2 whites? Okay, sunset orange, glow red, and pink. Well, what do we do? Well, we like blue. So, yeah, a lot of stuff actually you can adjust here in the vehicle settings. I forgot one thing. I wanted to check one thing. color brightness. Oh, okay, it's already bright. So yeah, everything is very easy to manage. Then on the center console you have the air suspension here. You can lift the car. It'll lower itself at a certain speed. Again, the suspension, sport and comfort, and if you click this button with CSM, comfort, sport and manual, you would drive also in manual, so with the shifting pedals, but for such a car, normally no need for that. Yeah, and beautiful, beautiful. You have, of course, full upper and lower leather dashboard with the stitching in this color. I love this because if you have like a contrast color on black leather, it always looks nice, always not too much. If this dashboard would be in the same color as the seats, it would be too much, but here black leather with the stitching, very, very nice. The sun visors, by the way, here, and a little part of the headliner is in leather, in real suit leather, not suit leather, sorry, Napa leather. Very, very nice. And of course the inside of the roof, of the top, is Alcantara Dinamica. Very good quality and very, how can I say, haptical. It touches very, very nice, and it's perfectly fitting for the car because the car is very expensive, has been very expensive. Our particular car here is 340,000 euro. And those days the cars were like between, I think, list price like 295 to 312,000 without tax, depending on the color. So very, very expensive, and such an expensive car has to feel also expensive. And I think they made it really good. This is for the front. So let's take a close look to the back. I mean, this is not the place where you sit or where you want to set somebody, but you can use it for storage or maybe for children, or if the people are not as big who are driving the car, maybe you can sit with 4 people for a short range. So let's check it out. So top is down. I'm gonna put the seat forward so we can check the back, but here, as you can see, the Maybach is also stitched here on the seat, and you can here see the air scarf, the neck warmer. Here is the air coming through and spoiling you. So let's see how much space you got in the back. Of course, the seat is moving forwards when you want to enter, like a comfort position. Well, the seat, it's pretty cozy, but also, well, yeah, if you would sit there as a full-grown adult, could be a little bit difficult with the front seat, depending on how big the person is in front of you. In the back you have, of course, also a center console, armrest, what you can fold out, sorry. The box, the speaker of the sound system, the Burmester high-end. It says also Maybach here on the center console where the air vents are, and the rear seats are also heated. So a lot of features also for the back seats. And you have a wind stop here. It's electric, folding up and going down. So if it's too windy inside, you can turn it on and it comes up. And oh, by the way, also you have it in the front here. It's called air cap. So this one will move up. I can show it to you. Wait, let's see. So the air cap goes up and also the wind stop, both in one switch here. So you're fully prepared against the wind. It looks a little bit interesting. Let's say like this. Well, nice feature. And what you can see also better with an open roof is the speakers of the Burmester here. Big speakers, one here, and here, piano black with a Maybach badging. Standing outside, we're gonna move to the trunk. Let's see. Aha! That was something very special these times, because if you bought a Maybach convertible, you would also get luggage in the same color as the seats with the 300 limited badge. Let me just check. They have never been used. There's nothing in. See, still brand new. Which is a nice idea. I mean, maybe you're used to that from Ferrari, but Ferrari charges for that, I think, a lot. if you have like trolleys and bags and stuff, you can spend easily like 10, 15, 20,000 euro in just the luggage stuff of a Ferrari. Whew. A very, yeah, a lot of money. And now I think we cannot activate it. This button over here is for this separation. So if you have the roof down, as we have right now, this is still the space you can use. If you have the roof closed, this one will fold up and you have higher possibility to store things in the trunk. And of course, electric closing. Small boot, but I think it's pretty okay. But the most interesting part is right now coming up. Under the front bonnet. Let's check out the beast, which powers this car. And of course, it's the one and only V12 Bite engine from Mercedes-Benz. 630 horsepower. Torque, you have enough. Horsepower, you have enough. So with such a car, normally you don't go like full speed and full throttle. It's like enjoying. It's about enjoying the I don't know, the countryside or the streets where you're driving, paying attention to the outside, hearing the engine whisper. But if you want, and you really want to hammer, put the pedal down and this car will, I don't know, go to the moon. No, but this is really one of the most powerful engines. And it's really a beauty. I mean, in general, not like this because it's like plastic. It's not really beautiful, but the engine itself, 6-liter V12 bi-turbo engine, one of a kind. And as I said in a couple of last videos, these cars will be very iconic in the future when these engines will be gone very soon. And yeah, I think people will want to have them. But now, most interesting part is, let's check it out for the sound.